has to be Glint defeating Inter Milan by 3-1. A lot of people before that game, and they were waiting for Inter Milan. They said, you know what, Inter Milan, they had the players, Federico Di Marco, Marcos Thuram.
And Marco.
Yes, yeah. And Marco, you understand. Just like, when Manchester United were going on that 4-match winning run, and then they decided to go to London and make it 5, and that's how they waste them. You understand? So when you look at
under the influence,
under the influence
of what?
Instead of them making it 5 out of 5, they West Ham. But then again, but the Glint beating Inter Milan by 3-1. I think that was a squad value of just £49 million. With a population of just 55,000 people.
Tell me something.
But the Glint decided to actually beat Inter Milan, and it's not the first time they've done it. They defeated Man City. They drew with Tottenham 2-2. They also drew, and you look at the fact that
Atletico too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that's just my high point. I love to see the underdogs strive or make things happen. The Champions League, where it's a league of big boys, quote, and then a small club from Norway, is coming and just making things happen. So it's going to be difficult for Inter Milan at the San Siro.
Wow.
But again, I mean, it's football. I've seen people and teams overcome a 4-0 deficit in the first leg, to win. AC Milan did it, Deportivo did it against AC Milan, and so on. I can't remember a whole lot of them. But then my low point will have to be Arsenal dropping points again. I think Arsenal is a good example of you can still work very hard and die poor. I think that's a typical example of Arsenal.
Wow.
3 years now, they've been second fiddle. They played second fiddle to Man City twice. Played second fiddle to Liverpool, and now they're about to bottle it again.
But those are also playing hard.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So Arsenal, they work hard every season, but maybe not hard enough. They are not successful. You understand? I think they are the SI unit of bottling. When it comes to bottling things, I think Arsenal should be the SI unit, because I remember talking to a caller. And she was like, "Oh no, Arsenal is not going to drop points again." That week they dropped points against Nottingham Forest, and then you look at the fact that fine, yes, you drop points against Nottingham Forest, you should win the game against Wolves. Make a statement, because when you win, you are also instilling fear in your opponents who are chasing you.
Right.
But when you are so pedestrian and so tepid and you throw away a 2-goal lead, that only shows that you're not serious and you're not to be taken seriously when it comes to title conversations. So yes, that's the downside for me. I was rooting for Arsenal to win that game, but unfortunately they drew. And I just tell you, watch Man City win tomorrow against Newcastle. They definitely want to seize the moment.
All right. Let's also tell you that we're currently live on YouTube and Facebook. So get your smartphones, go up there, and you can see every one of us in the studio doing what we love to do. You can drop a comment as well. We will give you a shout out. We'll celebrate you via those channels. So go there, YouTube at Nigerian for FM and Facebook Nigerian for FM as well. Now let's go pay some bills. When we come back, we're going to open the book of favor, Ophili. What exactly is going on? The NSC saying she still remains a Nigerian athlete. Favor says, I am running for my life.
More talk, news, and sports after this. Ramadan, a time of reflection, kindness, and sharing.
Embrace warmth and togetherness with Sedap Supreme Noodles, made with real chicken essence. Delicious, easy to prepare and share with family and loved ones. Share kindness with Sedap Supreme Noodles this Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem. Unstoppable, you feeling your vitality the whole day through. Embrace each challenge, renewed life. With Super Ultra Performance takes flight.
With 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients,
one Supermalt multivitamin after breakfast every day keeps you going.
During the season of fasting, rest becomes even more important. Quality sleep helps restore your strength, renew your focus, and keep you energized through the day. Give yourself the comfort you deserve with Muka. For a healthy fast, sleep well on Muka and wake up refreshed. Muka, adding comfort to life since 1959.
Oh guy, I beg if you want me urgent 2K.
Asa, why would they do like this when Premier Cool they give 10,000 people 10K back to back?
You mean
I go lie for you. Everything they start with Cool. Just buy the 110 gram Premier Cool Ultimate or Black Soap or wrap am. Enter the code for Pampay, bam, 10K straight.
Say less, I did go buy my own.
Don't do yourself. 10,000 people go win 10,000 naira. Just buy, unwrap, enter your code and win instant cash.
Freshness where they pay you back. Everything they start with Cool.
Ramadan, a time of reflection, kindness, and sharing.
Embrace warmth and togetherness with Sedap Supreme Noodles. Made with real chicken essence. Delicious, easy to prepare and share with family and loved ones. Share kindness with Sedap Supreme Noodles this Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem.
With Orabi, but it's strong, my multi-fresh. Eating well, oh, now Orabi. Strong teeth Orabi, fresh bread Orabi. 24/7 with Orabi. Strong teeth Orabi.
Yes, so get your own Orabi 130 grams pack now for 1,500 naira. Now Nigerian Dental Association self deal with Orabi.
This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support.
6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
Every Saturday at 8 p.m.
1,045,678,375 naira now up to be won every single week.
Buy your tickets now before sales close. Go to afrimillions.ng, pick your lucky numbers, and play for just 1,000 naira. There are lots of other amazing prizes. Catch the live draw every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Wasobia TV, with repeats on Wasobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info. Afri Millions, we win together. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
During the season of fasting, rest becomes even more important. Quality sleep helps restore your strength, renew your focus, and keep you energized through the day. Give yourself the comfort you deserve with Muka. For a healthy fast, sleep well on Muka and wake up refreshed. Muka, adding comfort to life since 1959.
Every day in Nigeria, businesses are on the move. Buying, selling, creating, growing. You've got the vision. You've got the drive. Now, you've got a partner that moves you. EcoBank Business App, your growth partner.
Indeed, with your EcoBank Business app, running your business just got easier. Send money, collect payments, pay suppliers, monitor every transaction right from your phone. No wahala, no queues, no stress.
Are you into buying and selling, run a tech startup or online store?
Hotels, restaurants, lounges,
Farmers, manufacturers, builders, fashion, schools.
whatever your business, wherever you are, EcoBank Business App is your growth partner. Manage, grow, succeed with the EcoBank Business App.
Download today on the Play Store and App Store. EcoBank Business App, your growth partner.
No matter where you are, city or out of town, you deserve a great reliable connection. The Airtel 5G Smart Connect not only delivers that, but also gives you unlimited data to stream, download, and browse in your home or office. It also comes with wider coverage and super fast speed, all for just 25,000 naira. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to start enjoying unlimited data now. Airtel.
Finding reliable domestic help just got easier. Uno Helps connects you with vetted nannies, housekeepers, cooks, and domestic workers. Safe, professional, and ready when you need them. No more stress, no more guessing. Sign up today on unohelps.com and get the right help fast and secure. Uno Helps, here you can count on. Call 0704-927-2828 to hire a domestic worker today.
This Ramadan season, Nexus is turning up the heat. From February 15th to March 15th, buy select Nexus appliances and get another for free.
Buy a side-by-side fridge and get a microwave for free.
Buy a washing machine, get a standing fan for free.
And many more amazing offers from Nexus this season.
Visit Nexus showrooms at 9 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, or Jeffrey Plaza, Abraham Adesanya Bus Stop, Aja, Lagos.
Nexus,
living with style.
Guy, I think I met the love of my life today. Oh yeah, drop this gist as in the hole. I was about to talk to her when she entered the bus. Yeah, sad that you didn't talk to her. Which guy? I followed her into the bus. You almost had me. Of course, I was going to sit next to her when one old baba looked at me. So I had to give up my seat. Which guy's story be this now? So I decided to write a note. Finally, victory. But wind blew it. Instead of you to go closer, trust me now. I did. You know, as soon as someone else stood up beside her, I swiftly sat beside her, checked my breath and all. Anyways, guess who I paid it tonight?
Enjoy confidence to go closer with Close Up that gives you lasting fresh breath and full antibacterial protection, because in life, closer is better.
Yes! Another payment from Betway.
Huh? You want a bet?
It's my side hustle. I am a bet influencer with Betway. When I share my booking code with my guys and they bet using it, I earn on every wager, whether they win or lose.
You make money without betting?
Every week, steady income. Become a bet influencer on Betway and earn on every wager. Download on your App Store or Google Play Store to get started. Not available to persons under the age of 18. Bet responsibly.
So creamy, so good.
Aisha, why do you have so many tins and sachets of cowbell?
Oh, it's what I plan to share this Ramadan.
My sister, you can start by sharing some with me now.
Oh yeah, take. It's Ramadan after all. In this holy month, share the nourishing goodness of cowbell with friends and family. It contains vitamin B9, Vitarich, and it's so creamy, so good. Ramadan Kareem.
Cowbell, creamy goodness.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 5 now.
My name na Odulade Adekola and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go burst. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 5. With Medic 5, I dey medic my headache for headache.
Use Medic 5.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore. Because my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Naija, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Mon Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011 *1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Mon. Make every day golden.
Guy, I beg if you run me urgent 2k. I sound now. When Premier could give 10,000 people 10k back to back, they ask for 2k. For real? I go lie for you. It all begins with Cool. Just buy the 110 grams Premier Cool Ultimate or Black Soap. Unwrap them, enter the code for PAMPay. Boom. Instant 10k. Say less. I did go buy my own.
Don't miss out. 10,000 people to win 10,000 naira each. Just buy, unwrap, enter your code, and win instantly.
Freshness that pays you back. It all begins with Cool.
Ready for a win? Enjoy your meal with an ice cold Coca-Cola and you could win your share of 600 million naira. That's 2 millionaires every day plus over 50 million naira in weekly prizes. Simply buy any participating glass or plastic bottle of Coke, Fanta, Sprite or Schweppes. Scan the QR code on the cover of the glass bottle or on the label of the plastic bottle and enter the code under the cover for your chance to be a millionaire and win cool prizes. Buy, scan, find, win. T's and C's apply.
Lagos, this is for you and your family. If you're buying for your home, your kitchen, chairs, tables, storage, toys for the children, and the small things that make everyday life easier, there is one place you should experience. Orca. Orca is for all Nigerians. Whatever your budget, you'll find Orca at Eco Atlantic, Victoria Island. Welcoming, easy to access, and worth the visit. Listen to this. Enjoy 20% off on all products at Orca. Yes, 20% off everything. From now till February 28, 2026. Come and see it yourself. Bring your family. It's more than shopping. It's a moment everyone will enjoy. Visit Orca today. Buy what you need. Enjoy the experience. Orca. Everything your family needs in one place.
Okay, let's do some value jet math. Take one dependable airline with a reputation for reliability. Add two exciting West African destinations, Accra and Banjul. Multiply by countless cultural experiences and breathtaking views. Divide by the consistent service ValueJet is known for. And what you answer? The right formula for your next trip.
ValueJet connects you to West Africa with new routes to Accra and Banjul. Whether it's a business trip, bagging a degree, or a dream vacation, ValueJet will take you there. Book your journey on www.flyvaluejet.com.
ValueJet. Wings for everyone.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggi Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggi Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggi brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggi double cubes today. Me and Maggi, so good together.
Non-stop conversation, never-ending discussion.
All in one station.
Idle refineries got 13 trillion naira as NNPC admits waste.
Elections have to be free, fair, transparent. That is when people will be interested in the electoral process.
It's a tiny percentage of them that are our leaders.
People are moving to 5G and they are still sitting back at 2G and making noise about it. Do you think that mandatory e-transmission of polling results would curb electoral malpractice?
No, Nigeria to move forward.
I am not expecting anything from this on your mandate to Sapa National Assembly.
It's Nigeria's station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Na 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 na.
Welcome back, still 99.3 Nigeria Info with Femi and the Gang. The voice is here, David is here, Pam, Jerome, and Over Diesel in the building as well. That's right. It's game on. Alright, in case you're joining us for the first time, we bid you a hearty welcome. Do well to send in your high point and low point of the week in sports. We'll get to WhatsApp very soon. David is on that one for us. He'll help us. We're talking about quite a number of things. The racism conversation is in there as well. We'll get to that, and we'll specially preview the North London Derby as well. And maybe we'll carry over the talking point from yesterday that as it concerns Arsenal and Jamie Carragher saying Arsenal lacks a genuine superstar at the top end of the pitch that could lead them to the title. I know a lot of you had thoughts to share. We couldn't take all of that, so we'll see if we can take more. But let's talk about this lady, Favour Ofili, because this is a very serious situation. Now, let me give you guys a background to all of this. Now, the federal government on Tuesday, through the NSC, of course, with the Athletics Federation, all working in sync, moved to prevent US-based sprinter Favour Ofili from switching allegiance to Turkey. Now, insisting that she remains a Nigerian athlete. If you remember, last year she announced that hey, she wants to switch to Turkey, coming off the back of two majors where one of them she wasn't registered, the other she was registered for 200 and not 100 and all of that. Just to quote something from a top NSC official saying that Ofili remains a Nigerian athlete. She was among the elite athletes who were paid training grants by the NSC last year, and it's not possible for her to switch allegiance to Turkey. Now, this is coming from a top NSC official. It says if Ofili wants to compete for another country, she will have to wait until September 2028. That is the simple truth. We took our time to study the situation, and I've written to the World Athletics to explain our stand regarding Ofili's national switch. Now, Ofili is the only Nigerian woman to run under 22 seconds in the 200 meter, holding the national record. Before she announced her nationality switch to Turkey last year, she featured prominently from the Youth Olympics in 2019, the World Athletics Championship in Doha in 2019, Budapest in 2023, the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham in 2022, and the Paris 2024 Olympic Games as well. She's represented Nigeria across multiple African championships as well. According to the NSC official, Ofili is among the athletes expected to fly Nigeria's flag at the Los Angeles Olympics. That's in 2028. Now, the move to stop Ofili's nationality switch is coming just as Nigerian sprint legend Mary Onyali revealed how she turned down offers to represent 4 other countries during her career. Now, before you switch, as is customary with the laws guiding the game, you need to be inactive for 3 years. All right. The last time Favour participated or represented Nigeria was 2 years ago. So, what the NSC is coming out to say now is that this lady, we still gave her money last year. We gave her money last year. So if she wants to switch, she should know that she cannot represent Turkey, all right, until 2028, which completes that 3-year timeline. So it means that for 3 years you have to be inactive for you to complete that switch. If you say you want to move from representing Nigeria to Ghana, you need to stop representing Nigeria for at least 3 years before you can make that switch. Now, the NEC is coming in to say that, hey, she's still our athlete though, all right? Despite she coming out to say, oh, she's planning to switch, we still paid her money last year. So if she wants to move, I'm sorry, she's going to wait until 2028 before she can actively compete again for the new country she's trying to represent. Now, let me give you the part from Favor Ofili. She's come out to say that I moved to Turkey to save my career from officials. All right. This is something. Now, the former Nigerian #1 women's sprinter confirmed her switch of allegiance from Nigeria to Turkey last year, citing years of frustration with officials from the Athletics Federation of Nigeria and the Nigerian Olympic Committee over administrative failures that she said cost her 2 Olympic appearances. Now, she joined the growing Turkish team whose goal, according to officials, is to assemble a strong team to compete for honors in both 100 and 400 meters women's relay. Recently, Mary Onyali, like I did say, came out to talk about the fact that, during her days, she was tempted by such European countries as France and Sweden, but she rejected the offers because of her love for Nigeria. However, Ophelia has come out to say that the circumstances were different. That is, in her own case, or in the case of Mary Onyali now, that she was never denied the opportunity to compete in any competition after working hard to qualify for it. Now, speaking through her coach, Dennis Sheva, who spoke on Wednesday, Ophelia said she decided to leave Nigeria to save her career. Just to quote something from her, anybody can say anything, but I never heard that Mary Onyali was denied the chance to compete in the Olympics by those who were supposed to look after her. Ophelia said it started in Japan when some of us were stopped from competing in the Olympics because some officials failed to do what they were paid to do, and that was the issue of the testing, which wasn't completed, if you remember, where we had about 13 athletes disenfranchised from participating. Now, she said there were no apologies and people behaved as if nothing happened. Now, they did the same thing to me at the Paris 2024 games when I was not registered for my race, even when I had labored to qualify for it. She was registered for 200, but she wasn't registered for 100. But the truth is that she qualified for both events. And if you remember, there was a viral clip that went when she was crying bitterly in the mixed zone saying, I'm tired, and she was being consoled by a lot of officials there. Now, she said that after the Paris 24 games, she wasn't registered for the 100 meter despite qualifying for it. They set up a panel to unravel the circumstances that led to that error, but nothing happened afterwards. The same officials were giving a fresh mandate to continue with their blunder. This is me quoting Favor Ofili verbatim. Now, so I had to run to save my career. It was never about the money. So many others are still worried that these people could scuttle their progress in this sport. Ofili said that she considered several things before deciding to switch to Turkey. She says, I'm a woman in a job that has a short lifespan. Soon I will get married and start thinking of having babies. So this is the right time for me to make good use of the time I have left in my career. In response to the insinuations that Ophelia's move was driven by anything other than the painful experiences she has endured, Sheva, her coach, said perhaps people may not fully appreciate what it feels like for an athlete to dedicate years of hard work, sacrifice, and discipline only to have the opportunity to compete at the Olympic Games slip away due to administrative negligence. He said that he has always encouraged his athletes of Nigerian origin to proudly represent the country, adding that even now, I strongly support athletes like Rosemary Chukwuma, Tima God Bless Ella, and others to continue to compete for Nigeria. The coach, still speaking, says, my commitment has gone beyond words. I have worked collaboratively with the AFN performance director and the athletes liaison, that's Victor Okore, to help organize relay opportunities to secure qualifications for major championships, including discussions about hosting Nigeria's relay teams at one of his outdoor meets. My heart has always been with seeing Nigerian athletes succeed under the Nigerian flag. He maintained that unless someone has walked through the exact pain and disappointment Ophelia experienced, it may be difficult to fully understand the weight of her choice. Now, I just had to lay this foundation, all right, so that, I mean, for those who are, I know that the news about favor switching is still, but I mean, the context of why she did it, was it money driven? What were the plausibles before she made that move? Now, what it appears is that Nigeria, and I say Nigeria because, hey, the Nigerian Sports Commission, the Athletics Federation, are trying to get in her way of moving at the time she wants to move. So what this means is, if their plan goes accordingly, she will not be able to play until 2028. She's going to miss the Olympics in Los Angeles in 2027. She's going to miss the world, what do you call it now? There is the Commonwealth later this year. In fact, every sporting event before then, she's going to miss it. And I don't know what we think about this, because it's we talk about athletes going through situations. Favor Asher as well, who we did talk about. I think I shared that news on Sports Drive. Says he's moving to Qatar. He wants to join them, and that already is in the offing. I don't know what to say about this, David.
I think it's a mouthful. It's something that we maybe can tell directly why whichever body or whichever organization or whichever administrative head is doing what they are doing. Now it's a case where maybe you should just let certain things go. And I'm also one who loves to see fairness, and with regards to fairness, with regards to doing things the right way, there's the rules which were rightly put out and laid down by, based on obviously the stories you just reeled out right now. But for Favor Ophelia now, she is making this switch necessitated by what Nigeria's done to her. Some might say, don't let Nigeria happen to you. That is a statement that is very pregnant with different meanings, and it might just be positive to some, but also be negative to many. But for Favor Ophelia now, in our own part, it hasn't been one that you would love, especially when you consider that at 2 Olympics this happened to her, or 2 major tournaments now, failure to compete in competition that she had prepared for
and qualified for,
and was maybe primed to even go on and do great things for the national team of Nigeria. Now it's about morality now, and also Nigeria, I don't know,
trying to bank on the rules on our own part and frustrate that move.
Yeah, it's about fairness, one, and morality. Now on the part of Nigeria, yes, they have a leeway that they can exploit. On the part of Ophelia, these certain people have indeed angered in a way towards competing for Nigeria. And morality wise, you might just feel just afforded a chance to go and compete at those tournaments.
All right, let's go pay some bills. We'll be right back. All right, stay here.
We'll be right back. Ramadan, a time of reflection, kindness, and sharing.
Embrace warmth and togetherness with Sedap Supreme Noodles. Made with real chicken essence. Delicious, easy to prepare and share with family and loved ones. Share kindness with Sedap Supreme Noodles this Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Every million! 1,045,678,375 Naira now up to be won! Every single week! There are lots of other amazing prizes. Raffle draw is every Saturday by 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV. So hurry and get them soon. Visit AfriMillions.ng to play now. Create your account and come pick your 6 lucky numbers from 1 to 49. Each ticket costs just 1,000 Naira. Afri Millions, we win together. Players must be 18 plus. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
The holy month of Ramadan is here again. A month to submit to the will of Allah. A month to share. A month to care. And most importantly, a month of goodness. Start well and end well with the goodness of peak milk at Sahar and Iftar to stay nourished every day.
Share goodness this Ramadan with the delicious nourishment of peak milk every day. Ramadan Kareem. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Ramadan, a time of reflection, kindness, and sharing.
Embrace warmth and togetherness with Sedap Supreme Noodles. Made with real chicken essence. Delicious, easy to prepare and share with family and loved ones. Share kindness with Sedap Supreme Noodles this Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem.
To the month of blessings, month of love, kindness, peace and mercy. If I together, viva we wash the stay. We had the day, the glory honor, and the Buddha.
From Viva.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 5 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go burst. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 5. With Medic 5, I dey medic my headache. For headache,
use Medic 5.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support.
6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
Your voice is our currency.
We talk, you exchange.
Schools, markets open as IPOB ends. Monday sit at home.
What if it's a new thing that they want to do for us?
Has happened at least twice, which is good to cut.
How do we get people to come out the way they came out in 2023?
Be part of the exchange on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
No, let her cry. I'm No, let her cry. I'm
tired. Kids in the street with not enough. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
The voice of Favor Ofili there at Paris 2024. She broke down in tears and she was comforted by the officials there, and she kept on muttering the words, I'm tired, I'm tired. She wants to move now, but the Nigerian Sports Commission, of the National Sports Commission, the federal government, standing in a way at the moment. In fact, they've written to World Athletics about the situation, and they say Ofili still belongs to us. She can't go anywhere for now. If she wants to leave us, we will release her in 2028, following the rules which says you have to be inactive for the country for 3 years. They say we have given her money. We gave her grants last year, 2025. So she cannot compete for anyone until 2028. Has to be 3 years. Ideally, if they don't do this, she will be able to compete later this year. So you count 2024 when she last represented Nigeria, 25, 26. So at most, the early part of 2027, she'll be ready to go, meaning that she will participate at the Olympics in Los Angeles. That's the situation. Welcome back. Still 99.3 Nigeria Info. We have Femi and the Gang. I'm Anthony, the voice. I'm joined by Overdose. There's Pamela, and there's David here. Now, let me give you guys even more context. I talked about Favor Ashe. Yeah, he wants to move. He's already making that effort to join Qatar. He's the 6th fastest man in the history of Nigeria. 7th, actually. Fastest man in the 100-meter race. And just to quote something from him, why he's leaving. It says, I was not treated properly at the 2025 National Sports Festival. Those managing athletics in Nigeria showed no human feeling. Returning my career to Nigeria was a setback. I struggled to train due to substandard track facilities. Having completed my studies in the United States, I could no longer access college training facilities. He went on to talk about the fact that, hey, he's hoping that Qatar can build a formidable 4x100 relay team, and says that already there's a large number of young Nigerian athletes already training in the Gulf nation. He says, now, the transfer has not yet been approved by the World Athletics because he also must observe a 3-year waiting period from his last representation, meaning he will not be eligible to compete for Qatar until 2027 unless an exception is granted. Now, here's something from the president of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. He was asked about, this, Favor Ashe. He says, the body is not aware of the alleged switch of nationality by sprinter Favor Ashe from Nigeria to Qatar, noting that the AFN will begin investigating athletes' statuses from Monday. That was earlier this week. I don't know either. This is quoting Tonobok Okowa. I just saw the news as well, but we will investigate starting from tomorrow. Overdose. Over to you,
bro. Wow, you know, when you play back that video of Favor or Philly crying, you know, I just remember what my mom always say: it's okay for you to cry, but when you cry next time, make sure you don't cry for the same reason. And you know, Favor has seen it all. I think it's just a reflection of what the society generally, it's not just restricted to athletics. I think it's a general thing where, you know, maybe you're working for a company, they don't give you the materials to thrive, they don't give you you know, the things you need to succeed. They just want you to get the job done. However you get it is none of their business. And then when you kind of find a way around it and you say, you know what, I want to move, I want to go to a better place, they don't want you to go. They now call you down, they sit you down, and then they're like, okay, what do you want us to give you, how do we make it better?
Or they go and block
your move because they don't want you to go. They realize you're an asset, quite all right, but instead of them to actually give you what you need to succeed, they just say no, this one's not going anywhere. And you know, the FN is just like a disgruntled ex trying to stop the moves of somebody you couldn't take care of. She has found someone who says, you know what, I'm going to give you money, I'm going to take good care of you, I'm going to make sure that whatever you're going through that is making life inconvenient for you, I'll turn it around. And then the FN is like, no, you can't, you know, you belittle the person and say they are not competent enough, and then when they want to go, you are holding them back, saying they can't go anywhere. And I think it's more or less a case of witchcraft. I think that's the best way to describe it, because yeah, she took training grants, but this is a lady you denied, you know, for 2 prestigious tournaments. You didn't register her the first time. I think it was an oversight. They didn't put her name, and then again they repeated the same thing. And it just goes to show, like I said, it's not just, you know, football. We have cases, a long history of coaches, whether at on the 20 level, or maybe for the tennis federation, or the table tennis federation, or the weightlifting federation, or even at the Flying Eagles level, where, you know, you owe them a backlog of salaries and you still want them to do a good job. The same thing with players that play in the MPFL. I mean, you guys cover the league, so you definitely know what I'm talking about. Players are owed salaries, but you still want them to go and play and deliver results. I don't understand. I kind of wrap my head around it. And for me personally, Tonobok Okowa should just step down. He should step down, because under his watch, I've heard, you know, so many things, athletes complaining, you know, that they're not really treated nicely. And then you look at the fact that even the sports ministry, National Sports Commission, I remember when Solomon Dalong was there, you know, how they died money that the athletics international athletics body mistakenly sent to Nigeria. Up till now, nobody has talked about that case, and the money that, you know, they told Nigeria to pay back, Nigeria hasn't paid back that money. I mean, you look at it and you just cannot but feel, you know, sad. David said something about, you know, they say don't let Nigeria happen to you. There's never, he said, it could be for the good or right. There's never a right reason. Whenever they say that, don't let Nigeria happen to you, look at athletes that have left Nigeria and have gone on to do great things. Francis Obikwelu is one. He left Nigeria for Portugal. At some point he became Cristiano Ronaldo's racing coach, and he made a name for himself while running for Portugal. I can go on and on and on, but then again, I mean, it's just a sad situation. Nigeria, you cannot take care of your athletes, you cannot give them the right enabling environment. We have the Los Angeles Games coming up now. This is 2026, 2027, towards the end of 2027, early 2028. That's when Nigeria are now going to full campaign, trying to strategize and prepare for an Olympic Games that people have been preparing for since last 3 years. It's so pathetic, the voice. I don't even want to get angry right now. I don't want to get angry.
I also think futuristically now is either a case of she biting the bullet, or if she's willing to obviously take the long yards and see
take the long yards, and wait it out.
Exactly.
I think that's what she should do.
Then the pain.
How does she?
The pain will be lodged at
because she should be in her 20s.
Yeah, because I
think she's relatively young.
She's 23.
Yeah,
23.
Very young.
Yeah. Even if she waits till 2025, she can still do something with Turkey.
She'll be 25 maybe by the time this whole drama is
26. She'll be 26.
26. But I feel that's
so that's 3 years of her life.
But it also,
especially when you know that athletes don't have, it might also long span.
Yeah, it take a toll on physical.
3 years of her life, but I think it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait.
And she's, like you did mention, she's very young. So if she just takes that hiatus, take that break, I feel she can return back and better. She's very skilled at her craft, and one of the best for Nigeria at this point in time. I think it also tells a case of maybe laissez-faire, or maybe not laissez-faire now, but incompetence now, and also lack of oversight now. So it's still back to laissez-faire. We're not given monitoring eye. Or
how many of our athletes do the Athletics Federation of Nigeria keeps tabs on? Or keep tabs on?
The Olympics in Japan was a shame. Our athletes protested on the streets of Japan.
They were saying because of kits, the voice kits, manufacturing kits. Somewhere else when the opening ceremony was happening, no coordination whatsoever. The basketball girl said we didn't join the parade, or they were on boats now for the opening ceremony. I think it was in France, Paris 2024. And then the basketball girl, the Tigress, came out to say we didn't know where the team was. By the time we tried to connect with them, they left us at another place, and then we couldn't join the opening ceremony. And you begin to wonder which other country actually came. See, ripe banana,
proper madness.
The elders always say that ripe banana is sweet, but when it becomes overripe, then it is food for the birds. Wow. Do with that what you have to.
Pamela?
Oh, okay. I thought you guys have forgotten.
No, why?
Why we forget about you? You are right here. No. We're just giving our take.
I say, let me.
You've got us, but we want to see from a lady's angle.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
From a lady's angle. I don't want to sound.
If you're in favor of Philly, what will you do?
I don't even need to be her before I understand how it feels. I'm already empathetic about it. We've seen that this kind of profession is not a profession that you do for a long period of time.
Right.
They are always, and right now is our prime. Like she said, she's already there's no time on her side. In as much as I'm not a believer of there's time, but then again, she knows what she wants. She says she wants to focus on family when time comes. So this is now our blood. The blood in our body is running very well. She wants to. You did this to her in 2024 Olympics, and as someone that followed that Olympics, it was so good in Paris. It was so good. A whole lot of people got beautiful deals from it. You've done it to her. This is twice. Now you set up a panel that you will do this. Nothing.
She said nothing was done. Everybody moved on. Nobody paid the price for that.
That is how it is in Nigeria, and this what is happening to her is showing what is happening to different people to Nigeria as a whole. We're very, very incompetent when it comes to things like this. If she successfully switched to Turkey, you will see how her career is going to blossom. We're seeing a whole lot of athletes. In 1999 we had several athletes that switched to different countries, and they did it well. I feel like why they are trying to delay her is because she's very, very persistent in it, and they're trying to punish her for it, and that's what they do here. You don't want to listen, Abi, you don't want to hear, you will see, and stuff like that. Just let her go. You're not doing anything. This is not even as if she's underperforming or anything. You are the cause of it. The last Olympics, after she struggled so hard to qualify, do you know what it is to qualify? Different nations in Africa, there are different nations all over the world, there are different nations, and you qualify to come and represent your nation, and then at the end of the day, the people that are meant to even elevate you, to help you, push you forward, are the people that are taking you 100 steps backward. It's quite sad. Just imagine you've worked for a whole month and then you're not paid. This is even salary, not even the recognition or anything. Like, we're seeing your hard work. We will try. We don't have many many athletes in Nigeria when it comes to things like this. So the few ones that we have, we're supposed to treat them well, and this is why we see that so many foreign-born Nigerian athletes and footballers, players, and all of that don't want to come and play for Nigeria, because no aspect of Nigeria sports is progressing. It even feels like we're dragging. It doesn't even feel we are dragging them backwards. They should let her go. Aside she has cried too much, she has tried. She has given them chance after chance to do the right thing, and they've not done the right thing. What more do you want from her? She's a human being. And these same people, once they're done from the office, they go home, they get paid nothing. They don't concern themselves about anybody. They're not empathetic at all. They don't put themselves in her shoes. They don't even see that, oh, this might be my daughter or my son tomorrow if we don't put things right in the right place. And then we see a lot of people say, oh, why are deep? I'm going to drift to football now. Why are footballers not coming to play for Nigeria? All of that. All these things are what we see. Once you go to X now, you see conversations like this. It has gone abroad. It's putting Nigeria in a very bad light. We're already in a bad light abroad, and now all these things are putting it more. This is someone that could have even competed in the in this Winter Olympics. There are so many activities, there are so many competitions that she would have gone for to push Nigeria there, but we're not helping her. So it's just so frustrating. I can feel her frustration. That tears that she cried is actually entering my soul. Like, it's piercing me so bad. She should just go. This 2028 is so it's just punishment. It's not like they cannot do anything. If it is a family member they want to quickly do something for, they will do it for. They won't say 2028. So I feel like the FN needs to act right. They should see this as a way to improve, not that she's criticizing them or whatever. They need to do better. We need to progress in every aspect. And now we'll see young children that are coming up now. Once they see all these things, they won't want to participate for Nigeria. They will not want to go and represent Nigeria.
So you're telling her, if you could tell her something, you tell her to wait it out.
Not wait it out, find a way. There's always a way. She should find a way to get out of it. She should find a way. I will fully support her, because find a way to get out.
Nigeria has written to the World Athletics Federation saying she's still our athlete.
Qatar should write to them too, and she should put her signature, her own word and everything. They are going to do a tribunal and everything. It should be there. They'll bring the rules,
the grounds upon which
they'll bring the rules and everything, and she will complain. She has tried her best. There's how much more? She's going to be 26 in 2028. How old is she going to be then? And you know what? It gets to a certain period of time. The speed, she's not going to have it again. The strength, all of that.
3 years of not being competitive. That's
you're not. Even if the training will not still be the same as going to compete in all those high profile games and competitions. So she should do her best to leave by force or by force.
That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with a man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways.
I feel it's right that everyone knows the truth. I was punished for the crime committed by those who were supposed to be looking out for me because of incompetence and selfishness. I worked hard to qualify for the Olympics, and in the end, this is the payment I got in return. Ineligible to compete. This was her words after she was part of the Nigerian athletes that were deemed ineligible by the integrity unit of World Athletics, because setting test which was expected to be sent in by Nigeria wasn't sent in. All right. 0201277093 for the ladies. 0201-465-7190. Which way, Nigeria?
I'm asking him to change his ways.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, you're welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, good evening, Tony the Voice, and everybody in the studio.
All right.
My name is Thomas. My name is Thomas, calling from Victoria.
Yes,
I don't want to start trying to exonerate the administrators. I feel the ladies' pain. But in every competition, if you are switching from another country, you have represented your country already to another country. I think there should be some guidelines. There should be some due process. So, what are you expecting people to enlighten some of us people? What did they do if she want to switch to Turkey? Is she going to wait for the 3 years?
Yes. Yes.
Is that a due process?
Yes,
so
that's a due process.
Because the other lady in the studio that is being so emotional, looking at me, that making Nigeria just being wicked to her. I know our leaders are not trying. So if that is a due process and there's no any other way she can do, you want Nigeria to just say no. Or if Nigeria decide to let her go, will the law allow that?
They can.
As a thing that you are attached, these are the things that you are allowed to enlighten others, not to just take it so emotionally. You make most of us get confused. I understand her pain. I feel her pain. She could be my sister. She could be my sister also. She's also my sister. Understand? It can happen to me. It can happen to my brother. It can happen to anybody. There's a due process. We have to look at that also. You understand? Thank you.
All right. So pretty much, what Nigeria is trying to do is to extend. She could be back as early as 2027, but they are writing to the World Athletics, Federation to say that, listen, she collected money last year, so if she's gonna come back, let it be in 2028. So it's just literally because you have nothing to gain from it. It's just trying to, in quote, punish her
in Peter way.
It's simple. It's very clear. All right. They're saying, oh, she collected money from us last year, so if she wants to switch, let her wait till 2028, when they know that they can give her that waiver, and she can be back as early as 2027. So to her, Nigeria is standing in her way of coming back as quickly as possible. That is after the 3-year waiting period. All right. Hello.
Hello, Dubai.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Prince from Ogun State.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone in the studio.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah, Dubai. When the government of the day is corrupt, what do you expect? This is a case of witchcraft now. They are just trying to frustrate the poor lady. Okay. I think her colleagues should rally behind her at least make their voice heard so that they can hasten things.
Yeah.
Because 3 years, if you have to wait, where do you think the stamina will still be there again? The stamina will not still be there. Good night.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's take more calls. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you're welcome.
Roy.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good evening.
Yes.
All of you overdose.
Yeah.
I greet all of you.
Yeah.
In fact, this lady's what is happening by Nigerian artists. It's really, really sympathetic. In fact, I nearly shed tears as I'm hearing that lady trying to explain the feelings of that younger place. Nigeria is a country that kills their own. And it's unfortunate because I have seen many of our athletes, change
nationality. Yeah.
Yes, because of ill treatment. Because of ill treatment, you see, you cannot help somebody achieve his aim, and you cannot allow him or her
to go.
It's trying to suffocate the lady. Why? What the lady said, is it true or false?
That's true.
And if it is true, they're supposed to apologize to this lady and apologize to Nigerians for bringing this kind of shame to Nigeria. The authorities, they're supposed to do that and allow the lady to go. Since you cannot help her, then allow her to go. How can somebody suffer, train, qualify, and negligence and lack of care? You made her not to compete, and if the league tonight say you cannot go with our athlete, for what now? And somebody was saying that, in fact, Nigeria is the country that kills their own. That's all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that.
No, let her cry.
Well, the voice of Favor Ophélie there. Let's go pay some bills. We'll be right back, and we'll pick more calls.
Are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Aisha, why do you have so many tins and sachets of cowbell?
Oh, it's what I plan to share this Ramadan.
My sister, you can start by sharing some with me now.
Oh yeah, take. It's Ramadan after all. In this holy month, share the nourishing goodness of cowbell with friends and family. It contains vitamin B9, Vitarich, and it's so creamy, so good. Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan, a season to feed the soul and mind. It is the season to share a helping hand in prayer and deeds. A season to share happiness, to put a smile on someone's face, and food another stable. It's the time to share happiness with Golden Penny. Share happiness and nourish families with a range of Golden Penny food products. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny. Golden Penny, home of good foods, serving happiness, nourishing families.
That's the sound of a stout that flows with your personality. It's got that bold taste that matches your cool swag, sharp vibes, and one-of-a-kind style. Feel the full brewed Legend Extra Stout go down easy from the first sip to the very last drop. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly. Legend Extra Stout. It flows.
Now everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 5 now.
My name na Odulade Adekola and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go bust. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 5. With Medic 5, I did medic my headache for headache.
Use Medic 5.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie. So good together.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Guy, I think I met the love of my life today. Oh yeah, drop this gist as in the hole. I was about to talk to her when she entered the bus. Oh yeah, sad that you didn't talk to her. Which guy? I followed her into the bus. You almost had me. Of course, I was going to sit next to her when one old baba looked at me. So I had to give up my seat. Which kind story be this now? So I decided to write a note. Finally, victory. But wind blew it. Instead of you to go closer, trust me now. I did. You know, as soon as someone else stood up beside her, I swiftly sat beside her, checked my breath and all. Anyways, guess who I played it tonight?
Enjoy confidence to go closer with Close Up that gives you lasting fresh breath and full antibacterial protection, because in life, closer is better.
You don ready to win? Make you enjoy your food with one ice cold Coca-Cola and you fit win your share from 600 million naira. Now 2 millionaires we gonna make every day, plus over 50 million naira for weekly prizes. Just buy any Coke, Fanta, Sprite or Schweppes wey get glass or plastic bottle. Scan the QR code for the cover of the glass bottle or for the label of the plastic one. Then check the code wey dey under the cover for your chance to become millionaire and win better prizes. Buy, scan, find, win. T's and C's apply.
So creamy, so good. Aisha, why do you have so many tins and sachets of cowbell?
Oh, it's what I plan to share this Ramadan.
My sister, you can start by sharing some with me now.
Oh yeah, take. It's Ramadan after all. In this holy month, share the nourishing goodness of cowbell with friends and family. It contains vitamin B9, Vitarich, and it's so creamy, so good. Ramadan Kareem.
Bros, you don't check your account? Wetin I wan see? Salary never drop now. Where this 20 back come from? Na bet influencer program. When person use your cooking code bet, you go collect money every Friday. Money dey enter. What if they lose? No worry, your own money don sure. See I don dey collect am for 3 months steady. Become a bet influencer on Betway and earn on every wager. Download on your App Store or Google Play Store to get started. Not available to persons under the age of 18. Bet responsibly.
Lagos, this is for you and your family. If you're buying for your home, your kitchen, chairs, tables, storage, toys for the children, and the small things that make everyday life easier, there is one place you should experience. Orca. Orca is for all Nigerians. Whatever your budget, you'll find Orca at Eco Atlantic, Victoria Island. Welcoming, easy to access, and worth the visit. Listen to this. Enjoy 20% off on all products at Orca. Yes, 20% off everything. From now till February 28, 2026. Come and see it yourself. Bring your family. It's more than shopping. It's a moment everyone will enjoy. Visit Orca today. Buy what you need. Enjoy the experience. Orca. Everything your family needs in one place.
Tired of the same old boring flavor? Well, we've got something refreshing for you. The crisp, unique, and exciting taste of flying fish. Live for the unexpected and experience a unique blend of premium beer and zesty lemon flavor. It's available in a store near you, fam. So move. Go grab a bottle of the new flying fish today. Like today, sure you get. Wait, what are you waiting for? The ad is over, yo. Go grab a bottle. Flying fish is not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
No matter where you are, city or out of town, you deserve a great reliable connection. The Airtel 5G Smart Connect not only delivers that, but also gives you unlimited data to stream, download, and browse in your home or office. It also comes with wider coverage and super fast speed, all for just 25,000 Naira. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to start enjoying unlimited data now. Airtel.
This Ramadan season, Nexus is turning up the heat. From February 15th to March 15th, buy select Nexus appliances and get another for free.
Buy a side-by-side fridge and get a microwave for free.
Buy a washing machine, get a standing fan for free.
And many more amazing offers from Nexus this season.
Visit Nexus showrooms at 9 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, or Jeffrey Plaza, Abraham Adesanya Bus Stop, Ajah, Lagos.
Nexus.
Living with style.
Guy, I beg if you run me urgent 2K. I sound now. When Premier could they give 10,000 people 10K back to back, they ask for 2K. For real? I go lie for you. It all begins with Cool. Just buy the 110 grams Premier Cool Ultimate or Black Soap. Unwrap them, enter the code for PAMPay. Boom, instant 10K. Say less. I dey go buy my own.
Don't miss out. 10,000 people to win 10,000 Naira each. Just buy, unwrap, enter your code, and win instantly.
Freshness that pays you back. It all begins with Cool.
Oh, lunch. Guys, I'm going for lunch. Please, put more stew.
Nice meal.
My chest.
Suffering from heartburn and indigestion? Try Just Eat. Just Eat is a brand of aluminium and magnesium hydroxide and simethicone. Just Eat is available in suspension and tablets. Remedy for heartburn, indigestion, flatulence, and acidity.
Just Eat. Now available in new packs. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read leaflet inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! We dey shut down with a new flavor from Five Alive. Five Alive mango with a sweet pass gist for corner. Oya make we loud am. Five Alive mango don land. New refreshing Five Alive mango flavor. Grab it, taste it, loud it.
The holy month of Ramadan is here again. A month to submit to the will of Allah. A month to share. A month to care. and most importantly, a month of goodness. Start well and end well with the goodness of peak milk at Sahar and Iftar to stay nourished every day.
Share goodness this Ramadan with the delicious nourishment of peak milk every day. Ramadan Kareem. Peak. Reach for your peak.
During the season of fasting, rest becomes even more important. Quality sleep helps restore your strength, renew your focus, and keep you energized through the day. Give yourself the comfort you deserve with Muka. For a healthy fast, sleep well on Muka and wake up refreshed. Muka, adding comfort to life since 1959.
Who cares for your skin? Who makes you shine? Who makes you win?
Get ready, Nigeria! Win your share of 3 billion naira in the Nivea Double the Care, Double the Shine promo. Buy a Nivea promo bottle today. Scratch the card on the bottle and dial *7022* your unique code #. Follow the prompts to win 1,000 naira instant airtime and an all-expense paid trip to watch Real Madrid in Spain for 10 lucky winners. This offer is valid while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply. Start scratching. Start winning. Start shining. Nivea is for skin.
That's the sound of a stout that flows with your personality. It's got that bold taste that matches your cool swag, sharp vibes, and one-of-a-kind style. Feel the full brewed Legend Extra Stout go down easy from the first sip to the very last drop. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly. Legend Extra Stout. It flows.
Every Saturday at 8 p.m.
1,045,678,375 naira now up to be won
every single week. Buy your tickets now before sales close. Go to afrimillions.ng, pick your lucky numbers, and play for just 1,000 naira. There are lots of other amazing prizes. Catch the live draw every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV, with repeats on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info. Afri Millions, we win together. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Hey yeah, now Rabi, with your Rabi, my teeth strong, my mouth is fresh, eating well, oh, now Rabi, strong teeth, Rabi, fresh bread, Rabi, 24/7 with Rabi, strong teeth, Rabi.
Yes, so get your own Orabi 130 grams pack now for 1,500 naira. Na Nigerian Dental Association self do with Orabi.
This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support.
6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
Non-stop conversation, never-ending discussion.
All in one station.
Idle refineries scout 13 trillion naira as NNPC admits waste.
Elections have to be free, fair, transparent. That is when people will be interested in the electoral process.
It's a tiny percentage of them that are our leaders.
People are moving to 5G and they are still sitting back at 2G and making noise about it.
Do you think that mandatory e-transmission of polling results would curb electoral malpractice?
No, Nigeria will move forward.
I am not expecting anything from this on your mandate to stand national assembly.
It's Nigeria's station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
Second. The other thing, I don't think that the National Sports Commission, I don't think that they're going to win this war. I don't think that they're going to actually be able to block Favour Ofili from switching to Turkey. This is just my opinion. Obviously, things are going to get played out. We'll see how what occurs over the next couple months and maybe years, but I don't think that they're actually going to win this war. And overall, it's just going to make things worse. First off, as I noted, the NSC, they reached out to World Athletics. They've written to World Athletics to explain our stand regarding Ofili's nationality switch. They reached out to World Athletics, but they don't have control over the transfer rules. As I noted, World Athletics is the one who actually sets the rules, and World Athletics is actually very explicit in the rules. And they say here, quote, this is section 4.6. They say the Nationality Review Panel shall have discretion to waive or vary any of the requirements of Rule 4 in circumstances that are deemed exceptional and in accordance with the Transfer of Allegiance regulations. And for avoidance of doubt, members may not agree between themselves or on any waiver or variation of the requirements set out in these rules. So essentially, World Athletics has the final say. You can't make up the rules. We get the final say on what actually does occur in terms of an athlete transferring, right? That is a key for World Athletics as it relates to their rules. And one thing that I've already noted, Favour Ofili has a very, very, very good case in which there would be discretion provided on her side versus, the Nigerian side, because of what occurred in 2020 at the Tokyo Olympics when she didn't get to compete. Was already in Tokyo, but last minute, the federation messed things up. Or what happened in 2024 when she was already there to compete, but the federation messed things up and didn't actually register her. It's not like she's coming out the woodwork and like, oh, I don't know, I just feel like going to Turkey, they're offering me some money. No, like she has very clear reasons that she's going to be able to use for her case to argue towards World Athletics and justify why she is legitimately making a switch, right? The NSC, they're going to have to... and again, the NSC, the National Sports Commission, they're going to have some very clear documentation outlining, what Favour had signed and saying, listen, you signed a contract saying that you can, if you take this money and you receive this money, then you cannot compete for any other country until September 2028. That documentation is going to have to be very clear. And that's going to have to then compel World Athletics to override all the negligence that they've had over the past couple years when, Favour has been trying to compete for them. Like that, it's going to be very, very tricky. That's why I'm very skeptical that the Federation is going to be able to actually win this war. This is very, very tricky. And who knows? For all we know, they could be coming out there. They could be coming out and just being like, oh, yo, we got to figure something out. We really don't want Favour to leave. Let's they could be faking it. Who knows? Right? That's all I'm saying. Again, I tried to look for some documentation. I couldn't find it. So overall, at the end of the day, I really think that the Federation and, this is a National Sports Commission. I think that they they definitely are making it much, much worse for themselves as we look forward into the future, right? They are forcing Favour Ofili, one of their top athletes of the present day, to stay in their country, to try and represent them, to still deal with all these, troubles that she's unfortunately had to deal with throughout the years. They're forcing her and essentially against her will, saying like, no, Ofili is still our athlete. We own her, right? And it's almost like just pure negligence. They're not recognizing that outside of even Favour, there's an issue in Nigeria, right? They're just being oblivious to it, and they're not recognizing how to potentially address that issue. Why are you spending so much, effort and energy on this case? Obviously, I don't think this is going to work out. How about you shift things to understand what the issue is and how you could address it so another generation of athletes don't have to go through the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
Been a victim. Many thanks to Anderson of Citrus Mag. It's a leading platform in the United States committed to track and field, and that's one of the leading journalists reacting to the situation. I mean, if you know me, I'm very keen on getting width and depth to the conversation, and so you hear from somebody else about this situation. Nigeria, we are not concerned about dealing with the elephant in the room. We're focused on going for a talent who says, I'm done. I want to move on. All right. Well, let's take a word from our friends at Afri Millions, huh?
Yes, Tony, and for Afri Millions, Nigeria, welcome to Afri Millions, the home of Africa's biggest jackpot. There's a massive 1 billion naira guaranteed every week, every single week. Afri Millions, 1 billion naira up for grabs. Wait, first, I know you think I'm joking, 1 billion naira. But even it's no joke. See if nobody wins it this week, it rolls over until someone finally grabs it. And if you're ready to win 1 billion naira, playing is very, very, very easy. So go now and visit www.afrimillions.com, www.afrimillions.com. Sign up, then pick your lucky 6 numbers out of 49 and play with just 1,000 naira. If your 6 numbers match 6 numbers that come out of the lottery machine, you win 1 billion. Yes, sir. 1 billion staggering naira. And if you match 5 out of 6, you win 1 million naira. If you match 4 out of 6, you win 100,000 naira. 3 out of 6, you win 3,000 naira. And just 2 out of 6, you also get a free ticket. If you get nothing, you qualify for the weekly raffle draw to win 1 million naira. Yes, 3 people can also get $1 million each from the weekly raffle draw. And so don't throw away your lottery ticket. Yes, that's what Afri Millions are telling you. Where can you obviously get to see the live draws, to watch the draws, to find out if you've won? Tune into the live draws at 8 p.m. on Saturdays, exclusively on Wazobia Max TV. You can also listen in to the live draws on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM from 8 p.m. every Saturdays. And another good news for you is that you don't need to wait till Saturday to play, when you can win every single day via instant draws on the website every hour, every day. Play the Oya Now or Kano draws every hour, where you can win up to 150,000 naira daily. Remember, our ticket sales are closed strictly by 6 p.m. on Saturday, so visit www.afrimillions.com. Play smart, win big. Afri Millions is licensed and regulated by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Authority. All draws are independently verified, 100% transparent, and do remember to play responsibly. Not suitable to anyone under the age of 18. With Afri Millions, we win together.
Really me pretending that you're not alone. We're all deeply scarred. Somebody's
No, let her cry.
place to be. That's why I'm starting with me.
Alright, welcome back. Still 99.3 Nigeria Info with Femi The Gang. The voices here. The elders in the building as well.
Yeah,
Pamela.
you know that cry from Favor Philly just reminded me of the first lady I broke her heart. I remember her crying like that as well. I mean, back so memories.
Pamela,
that was in secondary school.
Run for your life.
That was in secondary school. What's that name? SS3. What's that name? Florence.
You took her to the floor.
I told her that we will no longer be together, and she started crying like that. I felt bad, really.
From primary school?
Yeah, no, secondary. Come on.
Oh, okay, all right.
SS3. That was SS3. Oh, that was SS3. Florence was crying. Florence. Shout out to Florence. She's married now with 2 kids.
Do you still speak?
No, but I mean, social media is there, so you follow up.
Swept off the floor.
I remember when I first scored a goal. That was in SS2 when I was playing football. I didn't know how it is. I was watching me from the sidelines. You understand? And time travels so fast.
Time travels, brother. Well, David, you'll help us with some messages this week. Quickly, roping the quagmire that happened on Tuesday night, and most importantly, the thought of this man.
So after the game, you have the leader of an organization, Jose Mourinho, who uses basically who attacks the character of Vinicius Jr. by bringing in the type of celebration to discredit what Vinicius is doing in this moment. And for me, in terms of leadership, it's a huge mistake. And it's something that we should not accept. So I'm very clear on that. On top of it, he mentions the name of Eusebio. To say that Benfica cannot be racist because the best player in the history of Benfica is Eusebio. You know what black players had to go through in the 1960s? Was he there to travel with Eusebio every away game? When he went to every place in Europe? Probably at the time, because my dad is a black person from the 1960s also who made his way. Probably at the time, the only option they had is to be quiet and to say nothing and to be above it and to be 10 times better, to get a little bit of credit and people say, actually, he's good. That's Eusebio's life, probably. And today to use his name to make a point about Vini Jr., who's actually finally in a situation where he can say something about it. There's a lot of players who play in different leagues still in Europe who don't have a voice. There's players today in Hungary, in Bulgaria, in Serbia. If something happens to them and they are black players, they have zero chance to have any kind of support. Vini Jr. at least is in a situation where a lot of people have made it possible for him to take this moment and to protest in this moment, you know. And then I'm thinking how it is that you can. So I'm not. It's a difficult thing for me to speak about because, to be honest, in many ways, and I say it very honestly, I don't actually fit in what I see today in the world that is happening in the world. Me personally, I don't see my place in a lot of the things that are happening in today's world.
Gonna feel real good.
The voice of Vance and Company. A number of my colleagues sent me that link and they said, I've never seen a manager speak that way about the situation of racism. It was 12 minutes of class from Manchester City legend Company. And he called out Jose Mourinho. He called him out and he said that cannot happen. And you understand Jose, he's the manager of Benfica. He's trying to protect his team. Criticizing Vini Jr. for the type of celebration he had and going on to defend the fact that Benfica cannot be racist because Eusebio was black. That night, Benfica Real, in that stadium, there were monkey chants. It was there on the screen. Where are we headed to with the issue of racism? Does it ever end? Is that a case of just manage it? Just manage it. Let's keep managing it and see where that leads us. We've got 2 minutes before we go pay some bills. Let's squeeze in a couple calls. David will help us with the messages very soon. 0201 277 0993. Hello, who we got?
Yeah, good evening, gentle guys. Jonathan is my name.
Joe, you're welcome.
Now, The Voice. Let me talk about the Phillies case because I've been calling since.
Please.
We will push, all of us, we will push and make sure that the international body does not allow this our own federation or NSC to win this battle. And I also want to encourage that lady. She's not going to go through those suspension years that you talk about. If you appear on the world stage with a placard, she make a statement. All of us everywhere around the world, that video when she was crying, if I didn't been like hold my Android phone. We start sharing it and we start making noise. And even the international body, they should go and review their law. If you have a federation that an athlete that are putting a lot, this is now only here they will happen. Safe The Voice, you go agree with me.
Yeah.
This thing that here they happen. I never hear any country where like say somebody don't suffer at the end of the day. This thing happen in basketball, in our basketball team, it happened to them too. How many? So I'm pushing right now. I'm canvassing right now. The Voice, let's get that video on the air. Let everybody start sharing it. And let me talk to the lady if she's listening. She should travel to the tournament, world tournament, get on the center of the stage, just like what Vinicius did, what Senegal team did. cause drama on the air. It's wickedness.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Like we need to say, we'll be right back. All right, stay here.
Right after this.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support.
6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
Free million! 1,045,678,375 naira now up to be won
every single week. There are lots of other amazing prizes. Raffle draw is every Saturday by 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV. So hurry and get them soon. Visit AfriMillions.ng to play now. Create your account and come pick your 6 lucky numbers from 1 to 49. Each ticket costs just 1,000 naira. Afri Millions, we win together. Players must be 18 plus. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply. Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Naija, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Mon Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011*1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Viva, welcome to the month of blessings, month of love, kindness, peace and mercy. If I together, viva, we wash the stay. Be happy day, victory honor.
From Viva.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know. 'cause they got.
All right, welcome back. Still 99.3 Nigeria Info. It's 9 p.m. And we've got 1 hour before we say Arrivederci. We'll talk about the North London Derby. We'll talk about City Newcastle and what those games, especially City Newcastle, what that game, the ramifications of that game before Super Sunday. We'll rub that together and we'll take more calls. I see your thoughts via WhatsApp. We'll take them as well. Still 99.3 Nigerian for the voice is here. Palm is here. Overdose is here. David is here as well. In case you're just joining us, we've been talking about this. I mean, most times when we come in Game On, we often talk about football. But I feel like this is important. It's such a key issue, and it feels like somebody close to her was saying that because it's not football, we're not talking about it, especially we on radio and all of that. We're not adding our voices to it. And Favor feels like she's alone in this battle because it's not maybe a major sport, which is not true, which should never be true, especially when clearly we know what she's been through.
I'm starting with a man in the mix.
0809-597-5805. That's our WhatsApp line. We'll take a couple calls and then I'll get to the guys about the situation, company's thoughts on Jose Mourinho and the way that issue was handled. Like I did say when the show started, 20 cases of alleged racist abuse against Vini Jr. One player, 20. It's more than any other player in the last 5 years. And somebody's asking me, is Vini Jr. being targeted? Is he uniquely targeted, or is it just a function of what we've seen? Jose Mourinho calling out his celebration. So that players can no longer celebrate the way they wish out of fear of being racially abused. Did Jose Mourinho handle that situation well as well? He's been called out on social media. A lot of people are calling him out. It's not a lot of time you see that. In fact, if you go on to listen to that Vass and Company's thought, he talked about the many situations where Jose Mourinho got into issues with the referees and all of that. Nobody, called him out to criticize him for being over or too passionate about his teams. All right, let's see who's here. Hello.
Yeah, the voice.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Good evening.
Yeah.
My name is Black. Calling from Aja. Good evening.
All right, quickly. 40 seconds.
Good evening. Hi.
David, good evening. I'm fine.
Good evening.
Oh God, good evening.
I greet you.
Yeah, the voice. You see, this situation that that lady is facing is just a general sickness. Are you getting me? General sickness of Nigeria. It's not only in sport aspect of it or any, let me say, football. No. General sickness. As in, when I mean sickness, I mean our behavior. Like a DNA inside us that some people say does not want that thing to lead them. They see it as an habit of, let me say, something they should rejoice in doing it, like a civic right or an achievement to them. It's like an achievement to them. See others being suffering and they are laying pressure and punishment on them. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So that is our number one biggest problem in this country and make us choose to be where we are. Oppression. So I believe that the lady with the people and let me say the international law, that law went to go and put there.
Yes.
We should remove that because that law is the number one problem in this scenario.
But bless. Guess what? There is a provision. There is a provision in the law that allows the World Athletics to make a unique decision on a situation like this, so they can waive it. They can actually waive it.
The voice, I understand you, but let me tell you, any law, that is why one thing about the creator of universe, any law that does not give, that does not allow you to have your own self-will,
right?
That does not have a balancing, a balance. That is why when you calculate math, they will tell you equals to must be there. To tell you everything is equal. With the what make it equal is that figure of number you get, and make everything, all the equation that came out of it after solving it, what make it equal is that figure that you get. Right. That's why they say equals to. No. So the voice, see, even me, I face this problem too. One of our guys, the guy that rented the house here with me, that was what he doing. I just vex one day, I just lock the door, I'll leave home. Before God pursue him, God use the whole way and drive him away. Because I don't want to wake up one day, I will just use annoyance and go and do something that will make me to regret. Bringing myself doing it. Because I just feel like just make you to just go and use something and remove the head. Because they don't think before they start, and they don't like evil to happen to them. That is their number one. That is the thing that concerns. I will just be thinking.
All right, thank you.
Let me go back to the other scenario.
No. Bless. Thank you. You have shared your thoughts. We have to move away from this very quickly. Pam, final take quickly.
I'm happy that the World Athletics Federation have the final say, and then in that rule they said that if she has a strong point and she has strong things that make her go, because one, administrative issues, what happened in back-to-back Olympics,
rule out everything.
None of it is her fault, so it aligns with the rules in World Athletics. So for me, and then Turkey is a country that does not default when it comes to things like this. They rate them high, and if she has all her Turkish documentation ready, Turkey should be the one to take it over, and then she will just come. They'll do a tribunal and she will win it. There's nothing that the Nigerian Athletics Federation can do.
All right. Overdose. How do we picture the next 10 years as it concerns racism in football, especially vis-a-vis what happened with Vinny Jr. and the way Jose reacted to it, and now put it side by side the engagement of Vance and company as regards this?
Well, I think it's gradually reducing, to be honest. The racism now is not what it used to be. I like the awareness every time. I still feel that players should take the knee before games, just to show that racism is not part of football and will never be. But then again, I mean, we've seen players subjected to racist behavior. It's all about how you take it, though. I remember, the late Peter Rufai telling me that he was racially abused while he was playing, I think in the Netherlands, and then they threw banana to him and he peeled it and started eating. So sometimes it's how you answer to what you're being called, not what you're being called. They could call you names, but it's how you answer to it that's really what matters. And we know that a lot of times, especially in secondary school, while we're there, people will call you nicknames like big head, or they'll just call you something, and if you really get angry, then they say, oh, okay.
So you're saying that players should find a way to cope?
Yeah, I in as much as I am saying that it's not part of football, but we cannot control people who still are racists. And so, be that as it may, there are people who just are naturally racist, away from football too, in the workplace, wherever you go, in school, in the neighborhood, that's why it's always advisable. I remember there was a time when I went for training somewhere, and this man was just like, hey, I don't want to use the words he used. It was like, what are you looking at? And I was just like, I didn't respond to him, and then he walked away. So sometimes, some people could just be racist because of the fact that they don't like your skin color. Vinicius Jr. has been attacked. Not now. This is not the first time. Atletico Madrid
he cried bitterly in his post-match.
So the thing is, he should not exhibit the behavior of. I know it's hard, really.
Are you trying to support Jose?
He should
what
not
Jose said?
No. In fact, Jose saying what he said, it makes me think that he's also racist. Because this is the same Jose Mourinho who, with Inter Milan, he won, and the way he was celebrating, running on the pitch. I remember the Manchester United game. While he was manager of Porto, he ran the full length of the field, when I think it was Costinha who scored that goal. So sometimes we tend to forget, and it's human nature, we tend to forget that we've done that before, and then we blame people for doing it, until others now say, well, the one that did so, and then you're like, oh, you keep quiet, but then again, I think Vinicius Junior should just not really allow it get to him. That's the point I'm trying to make. In as much as, yes, people racially abuse you, there are some parts of the world where you go to now, they don't want to see any black person in that community. There are some people who naturally will abuse you for or exhibit racism in the workplace. I've had friends who've related their experiences, but I think
beyond this, I mean,
and shout out to Vincent Company for what he said. Not many managers in his mold will say, yes, Jose Mourinho, highly respected, but again, I mean, he shouldn't be saying those things. It was better if it would have been a whole lot better if Mourinho kept quiet and didn't say anything, than to try and just put yourself in an unwanted space
try to justify,
because people look up to you. So it's the fact that when you say these things, people are like, oh, okay, they can be able to deduce from what you said, and from what he said, I just felt Jose Mourinho, it might be wrong, but I just felt he's a little bit racist. Because you don't come out to tell people how to celebrate.
Joseph will come out and tell you, I've worked with so many Africans. I have a close relationship.
Again,
how can you say I
mean, that's me. I might be wrong, but when you say certain things, people look at you and like, okay,
you're right.
And they tend to judge you based on that. But for Vinicius Junior, yes, he's been subject of racist abuse time and again, but I just feel he should just grow a thick skin. I feel that if he doesn't respond to it as much, then they'll stop.
No words to UEFA. Real have sent their. By the way, they've sent their reports, official reports as regards the issue to UEFA.
I just
you don't think UEFA FIFA can do more?
I feel they're not even doing enough. To be honest. I feel they're not doing enough.
Taking a knee, maybe that's
because at the end of the day, there are stiffer sanctions that should be meted out for people who racially abuse others. I mean, they come out and say, oh, for the game, for the world, for the game, all those things, but they don't really put up
structures, stronger measures.
They don't implement. That's the word I was looking for. They don't implement stiffer and stronger sanctions to players or
teams
or what do you call them, people in the stadium, or fans who racially abuse players. I mean, what Gianpiero Gasperini said about Ademola Lookman missing a penalty, that's racist to me, and that's why you don't see any black player play for the Argentine national team, because they have a long storied history of racism. So you definitely just there are some things that you look at and you say, oh, okay, and Prestiani
he's saying he didn't do anything.
So what did he say? Why did he cover his mouth? You definitely cannot be showing that kind of intent and you cover your mouth and you say, oh, you're not racist. You'll have told us what you said, let us still say it openly.
Right.
Because you covering your mouth and Vinicius reacting that way simply means that you said something racist. By the way, Stade Brestois have made it 2-0 against Olympique Marseille with just 30 minutes on the clock. So,
all right.
Yeah.
We just had to do that housekeeping as we move away very quickly and talk about this.
As I walk these streets alone through a kingdom made of gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
Towers of veneer, but I see the remnants of a London that they thought they could erase. Every time I hear the old school talk about the good old days, or every time I watch.
Oh my God! Welcome back. Still 99.3 Nigeria. For Pamela was itching to say something about that.
No. I say singing has never been my strongest quality.
Then don't sing.
But I love good music.
No, don't sing it.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Still stands in my family and my friends, and they drown and they blends. It's in the roots to be inherent. When a generation ends, it's in the roots of youth and the faces of yours. Just a man might be changing, but the meaning is lost.
Forever.
That's right.
I think it's a good song, but it shouldn't be given to Arsenal.
What do you mean?
Arsenal are not worthy of this song.
What do you mean?
Because they bottle things a lot.
Well, Pam, let's get your thought before we move away to the.
It should be more of a Chelsea song.
Yeah, you get it. Okay, wait.
I did not get anything. Get it right.
When you talk about people that cannot win 5 in a row, you can.
You don't do 2 in a row. You don't do 2 in a row.
Pump, quickly.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is racism can never and will never end. This fight has been something that's been going on for so long, even before we were born, even before your grandfather was born, and it's something that will go on forever. The more you think that racist, you're getting rid of this one, new ones are coming up. They're going to give birth to new ones. It's quite sad what's happening to Vinicius. Is a fine player. Sometimes people make excuses like, oh, he's provoking. Yes, he can be provoking, but you can also provoke him back without being racist. It should go 2 ways. This is sometimes I always say, oh, why is it that he's the only one? But I realize that once people know one thing triggers you, they begin to say, begin to do it and all that. What Mourinho said was not good. It's just like, I have black friends, so I cannot be racist. You can be very racist. He said Portugal is not racist. The best player in Portugal is black and all that. I understand that it's the red card, the anger from the red card, but then again, you should be able to control your emotions. And racism is a type of discrimination. I'm going to talk about all that discriminations that we don't really talk about more. People will shout, oh, racism, but you that you're tribalistic, it's still the same thing. You that you're sexist, it's still the same thing. You see a woman, you say, this one a woman, I bet me woman, shut up. When it comes to the football space, especially when I try to give an opinion, I bet you a woman, go to the kitchen, all those kind of things. That's where it graduates from. Then you say, you will be Igbo man, you cannot rule, you cannot do this, I don't want to see you here, you are not supposed to be in Lagos. All those things are still part of discrimination. Racism is the biggest part of discrimination, but if we want all those things to stop, it starts from there. So you start from not being sexist, not being tribalistic, all of that before, because I believe if you can be sexist, if you can be tribalistic, you can be racist, and black people can be racist. We're always saying, oh, it's only white people. No, we can be racist and we can be colorist. You say, now only fair girls, fine. You are being colorist. No, these black girls, they are dirty, all those kind of things. There are certain things you say, oh, this black boy, why is it like, no, I cannot put a Nigerian man in that place. All those things are you being racist and colorist. So I feel like if you want to grow as a world, aside football itself, there's certain things we need to change. But racism, I don't think it's something that will ever end.
And I feel that it has come or stems off the fact that for some reason, we've normalized the fact that whenever people give out opinions, we've normalized the fact that they are valid. Their opinions are valid. Your opinion is valid. I think we should go back to the era of telling people that they are ill-informed and ignorant and they don't know what they are saying. Yeah, exactly.
So, and I think the elephant in the room would refusing to look at are the bodies that should obviously stem out whatever
and take the stand.
When we started the show, I did say institutional racism is
a thing.
Yes, and the reason why racism will continue to be part of the fabric of the society is because the people who should do the dirty job by cleaning it out are major, what I say,
stakeholders.
Exactly, in even benefiting from racism. So I think maybe that's obviously the life we can see, and that many have benefited from, but. For me, basically, institutional racism is the more reason why racism is still a major factor in today's world. And
but I also
might just never go.
To add, yes, UEFA has not said anything, but Infantino said something
Okay.
on his Instagram that day happened.
Oh, that day?
Condemned
Brilliant.
racism and
Brilliant.
said that you're going to investigate it
It is.
further. And because of the FIFA World Cup coming up, all
Right.
these things cannot. So he has been very, very outspoken when it comes to racism and all that. That's why I said, oh, they've tried. We've seen them give fans stadium bans and all
teams.
that, but it doesn't still end. So it's just
If
something
you
like
if you
we should-
deduct 6 points, 7 points, if teams
Yeah,
get
that kind-
relegated,
it's true.
There
But
are
the thing
better
is,
ways
the team that is
they would
the
send
fans will
a
not
statement or a
really-
That's what I'm
message.
saying.
It won't really be that pain like that. It's the players and the owner of the clubs. So, and you know, this thing comes from the fans itself. So
Yeah.
we have to go to our drawing board and think what will hurt the fans the more, because stadium ban is not working. Okay, deducting points or doing this, all those things we're not even
deducting points,
Deducting
we have not really explored that to the full strength.
True, that's true.
All right, let's see how many messages we've got before we go pay some bills. When we come back, we're dedicating it to talking the Premier League and the big games this weekend. Quickly, let's go.
All right, Tony, he got a yellow card for a celebration, which means that the referee also didn't agree with it. No, there should be no room for racism in football, but it's currently a case of my words versus yours. All right, other messages on WhatsApp. Good evening, The Voice and everyone. Well, this is a lengthy read in the building. I feel this case with the Athletic Federation is simply a case of witchcraft. Yoruba adage likens it to someone giving you a meat to eat. You look at it and said it's just bone. Okay, throw it away. You said no. It's like there's small meat around the bone that I can eat. Anyway, this Don Pesto, HLC front from Yaba College of Technology. And away from that, still reading more messages right here on WhatsApp. Good evening, Femi The Gang. Please, what's the final judgment on DR Congo?
Still no judgment. Still pending.
All right. Good evening, Femi The Gang. Please, you people should allow Favor Philo to go. It's not by force. She has made it clear she wants to go to Turkey. She has decided. A career also is on the line. Please, Uche from Ibeju Lekki sending that in. Good evening, Tony, the magnificent voice over these with the real enigma, David the Sporton King, and Pamela the Cutie. I completely agree and totally agree with Jonathan. She should go and expose what is happening in Nigerian athletics, and I also agree with company for being direct and honest. And honestly, Vinny is a deliberate target for racism. Jaw dropping and salivating broadcast. Wale Ojo from Kaduna.
Away from Kaduna. Wale, big shout out to you.
Yeah, good evening, Femi The Gang. My name is David. What was the namesake? Please, what's the name of the song you are playing?
I've been playing a lot of songs. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see who's here. Hello, who we got? Hello?
Yeah, Divine.
Yeah, you're welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Bless. Calling from Maja.
Bless, you're calling back. How many times have you called, brother? Hello.
Hello, good evening, the voice of God.
Friday, let's hear you quickly.
Mourinho should just go and see club place. Mourinho is the big, when we talk of celebration, he's the biggest problem.
Can you imagine?
Is it not Mourinho that raised three figures and say, only me I want one. Why others I want two? Is it not the same Mourinho that call as a winner?
Specialist in failure.
Specialist in failure. He call another one old engine new Jaguar. There was another coach he did that lane to. You know Mourinho that was putting on cowboy dress. He celebrated, he ran around the old Man United pitch. That was what attracted him to Chelsea. You know the same Mourinho that called Eto, our Eto old man. When Eto scored a goal against the team, Eto was walking like a man with a walking stick. Just like Jesus said, the best way to handle it is to ignore it. But it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, but we have come to stay. And we have to tell them. See, even in our local place, you will see people giving you lead place. For them not to stop calling you that name, you should see those people, you first call yourself that name. That's what we do. Because you are not, your two legs is not working well, they start calling you Danguru. It happens. So every day.
Thank you very much for
what do? We have to live with it.
All right. I appreciate you. One final caller. Can we squeezing this one before we go pay some bills? I don't think so. 0809-597-5805. When we return, will Tottenham Hotspur put a spanner in Arsenal's wheel? That is the big question come Sunday. A team who these days Arsenal roll over and trample upon. They've got Igor Tudor. Like Tottenham fans will say, if you are ever going to do anything for us, this is one thing you can do for us. Stop Arsenal on Sunday. Let's go pay some bills. We'll be right back. Still 99.3 Nigeria Info.
I see them ripping up the cobbles and tearing down our childhood homes. I see the architecture changing. What's the history?
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Yes! Another payment from Betway.
Huh? You want a bet?
It's my side hustle. I am a bet influencer with Betway. When I share my booking code with my guys and they bet using it, I earn on every wager, whether they win or lose.
You make money without betting?
Every week. Steady income. Become a bet influencer on Betway and earn on every wager. Download on your App Store or Google Play Store to get started. Not available to persons under the age of 18. Bet responsibly.
This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support.
6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
Hey, yeah, now Rabi, with Rabi, but it's strong, my multi fresh, chicken well, oh, now Rabi, strong it Rabi, fresh bread Rabi, 24/7 with Rabi, strong it Rabi.
Yes, so get your own Orabi 130 grams pack now for 1,500 naira. Now Nigerian Dental Association self do with Orabi.
So creamy, so good.
Aisha, why do you have so many tins and sachets of cowbell?
Oh, it's what I plan to share this Ramadan.
My sister, you can start by sharing some with me now.
Oh yeah, take. It's Ramadan after all. In this holy month, share the nourishing goodness of cowbell with friends and family. It contains vitamin B9, Vitarich, and it's so creamy, so good. Ramadan Kareem.
That's the sound of a stout that flows with your personality. It's got that bold taste that matches your cool swag, sharp vibes, and one-of-a-kind style. Feel the full brewed Legend Extra Stout go down easy from the first sip to the very last drop. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly. Legend Extra Stout. It flows.
Ready for a win? Enjoy your meal with an ice cold Coca-Cola, and you could win your share of 600 million naira. That's 2 millionaires every day, plus over 50 million naira in weekly prizes. Simply buy any participating glass or plastic bottle of Coke, Fanta, Sprite, or Schweppes. Scan the QR code on the cover of the glass bottle or on the label of the plastic bottle, and enter the code under the cover for your chance to be a millionaire and win cool prizes. Buy, scan, find, win. T's and C's apply.
Every Saturday at 8 p.m.
1,045,678,375 naira now up to be won
every single week. Buy your tickets now before sales close. Go to afrimillions.ng, pick your lucky numbers, and play for just 1,000 naira. There are lots of other amazing prizes. Catch the live draw every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV, with repeats on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info. Afri Millions, we win together. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
No matter where you are, city or out of town, you deserve a great reliable connection. The Airtel 5G Smart Connect not only delivers that, but also gives you unlimited data to stream, download, and browse in your home or office. It also comes with wider coverage and super fast speed, all for just 25,000 naira. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to start enjoying unlimited data now. Airtel.
guy, I think I met the love of my life today. Oh yeah, drop this gist as it is. I was about to talk to her when she entered the bus. Oh yeah, sad that you didn't talk to her. Which guy? I followed her into the bus. You almost had me. Of course, I was going to sit next to her when one old baba looked at me. So I had to give up my seat. Which kind of story be this now? So I decided to write a note. Finally, victory. But wind blew it. Instead of you to go closer, trust me now. I did. You know, as soon as someone else stood up beside her, I swiftly sat beside her, checked my breath and all. Anyways, guess who I fainted tonight?
Enjoy confidence to go closer with Close Up that gives you lasting fresh breath and full antibacterial protection, because in life, closer is better.
Every day in Nigeria, businesses are on the move. Buying, selling, creating, growing. You've got the vision. You've got the drive. Now, you've got a partner that moves you. EcoBank Business App, your growth partner.
Indeed, with your EcoBank Business app, running your business just got easier. Send money, collect payments, pay suppliers, monitor every transaction right from your phone. No wahala, no queues, no stress.
Are you into buying and selling? Run a tech startup or online store?
Hotels, restaurants, lounges,
farmers, manufacturers, builders, fashion, schools.
Whatever your business, wherever you are, EcoBank Business App is your growth partner. Manage, grow, succeed with the EcoBank Business App.
Download today on the Play Store and App Store. EcoBank Business App, your growth partner.
So creamy, so good.
Aisha, why do you have so many tins and sachets of cowbell?
Oh, it's what I plan to share this Ramadan.
My sister, you can start by sharing some with me now.
Oh yeah, take. It's Ramadan after all. In this holy month, share the nourishing goodness of cowbell with friends and family. It contains vitamin B9, Vitarich, and it's so creamy, so good. Ramadan Kareem.
Cowbell of creamy goodness.
Hello guy, I beg if you want me urgent 2K.
Why you dey dull like this when Premier Cool dey give 10,000 people 10K back to back?
You mean
I go lie for you. Everything they start with Cool. Just buy the 110-gram Premier Cool Ultimate or black soap, unwrap am, enter the code for PAMPay, bam, 10K straight.
Say less, I dey go buy my own.
Not dull yourself. 10,000 people go win 10,000 naira. Just buy, unwrap, enter your code and win instanta.
Freshness where they pay you back. Everything they start with Cool.
Every Saturday at 8 p.m. 1,045,678,375 naira now up to be won every single week. Buy your tickets now before sales close. Go to AfriMillions.ng, pick your lucky numbers, and play for just 1,000 naira. There are lots of other amazing prizes. Catch the live draw every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV, with repeats on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info. AfriMillions, we win together. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh no, I'm almost out of water. How do I get refill water now? Oh, mommy, I don't get power to carry water out. Plus, this awful weather is not even helping.
You have probably found yourself in frustrating situations like her. Well, not anymore. Introducing the Seaway Home app. With just a few taps on your phone, you can now order Seaway water and drinks without stepping foot outside your home.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I am downloading the Seaway Home app right away.
Seaway Home app. Experience the comfort. Available on Apple Store, Google Play Store, and web app.
During the season of fasting, rest becomes even more important. Quality sleep helps restore your strength, renew your focus, and keep you energized through the day. Give yourself the comfort you deserve with Muka. For a healthy fast, sleep well on Muka and wake up refreshed. Muka, adding comfort to life since 1959.
Oh, lunch. Guys, I'm going for lunch. Please, put more stew. Nice meal.
My chest.
Suffering from heartburn and indigestion? Try Gestede. Gestede is a brand of aluminium and magnesium hydroxide and simethicone. Gestede is available in suspension and tablets. Remedy for heartburn, indigestion, flatulence, and acidity.
Gestede, now available in new packs. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read leaflet inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise with a shutdown with a new flavor from Five Alive. Five Alive mango with a sweet past gist for corner. Oh yeah, make we loud damn. Five Alive mango don't land. New refreshing Five Alive mango flavor. Grab it, taste it, loud it.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
This Ramadan season, Nexus is turning up the heat. From February 15th to March 15th, buy select Nexus appliances and get another for free.
Buy a side-by-side fridge and get a microwave for free.
Buy a washing machine, get a standing fan for free.
And many more amazing offers from Nexus this season.
Visit Nexus showrooms at 9 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, or Jeffrey Plaza, Abraham Adesoya Bus Stop, Aja, Lagos.
Nexus.
Living with style.
That's the sound of a stout that flows with your personality. It's got that bold taste that matches your cool swag, sharp vibes, and one-of-a-kind style. Feel the full brewed Legend Extra Stout go down easy from the first sip to the very last drop. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly. Legend Extra Stout. It flows.
Let me tell you the real thing to brag about. Brag about how authentic you are. Brag about your confidence and your vibe. Brag about your style, your energy. And yes, brag about how amazing you smell. Because there is one fragrance that gives you all of that in one bottle. Wazobia perfume.
Oh yes, Wazobia perfume. The same perfume everybody's talking about. See, once you step in with Wazobia perfume, you don't need to talk too much. The fragrance does the talking for you. Be authentic, be confident, be classy. Treat yourself and your friends to Wazobia perfume today. Available as both perfume and body spray.
Get your Wazobia perfume today at any store near you. Or order online for carton purchases or to stock Wazobia perfume. Please call 0201-330-0047 or email contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
From Washington to Beijing, Moscow to Abuja, London to Kigali, the world is shifting fast. Elections are shaping destinies, wars are redrawing borders, economies are rising and falling, and global alliances are being tested like never before. But what does it all mean for you?
With a new administration and a new president in the White House trying to put an end to the war.
I didn't know the historical context, what the state of Israel means for them.
Join the fearless Ireti Bakare-Yusuf on Borderlines every Friday at 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info 99.3. As she dissects the biggest global events and their impact on world peace.
Those who are not familiar with Israel or the war itself would not know much about the group breaking the silence.
Borderlines on Nigeria Info every Friday at 4 p.m. The world is changing. Don't just watch, understand it. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Non-stop conversation.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen these next 12 games, so I don't know.
Speak 1 second about that with my players. Yesterday, day before, it's just Newcastle. I didn't talk about the table. I didn't talk about the position or something like that.
No title talk at all?
I could not care less. It's 12 games. If you tell me this question, 2 games left, 3 games left, I will have your answer. It's the 4th time you ask me the same question, I will answer you. You should know me. So it's 12 games left. It's an eternity.
Come next season, Tottenham will be a Premier League team.
100%. Here not to enjoy, I'm here to work. So enjoying is just a first moment. After there's a work to do, you know. And nice, privilege to be here, as I said before, to this fantastic club. Also very focused, very concentrated to do the right things that this club need, this team need, these fans need. So I'm focused on that. We made training with 13 players, so it is how is it. It is how is it. It's not fantastic, beautiful, but it's in this case even bigger challenge to succeed, to come out from this situation, what is now, of course. 13 we will have for sure, and it's quite enough to achieve what we want on Sunday, and that's the first of goal. Of course, I understand the importance of this game. This is a derby, you know, North London derby. Everybody expects, you know, the points, the 3 points from us, and we are aware of this.
Igor Tudor. I love his name. Welcome back, 99.3 Nigeria Intro. Well, Femi The Gang, let's get this out of the way. 4 rounds, what you got for us?
Oh, 4 unbeaters. Yes, my people, let me ask you something. Do you know that February and 4 unbeaters now 5 and 6? Okay, let me tell you why. That is because February is for love, and nothing sets the mood right like a good drink. 4 unbeaters sets the right mood and energy for the season. Now imagine this, your baby boo, good music, and 1 bottle of 4 unbeaters to set the right energy. Let me just wrinkle a conversation starter, correct mood setter, and silent signal that says tonight, good, different. When it's love and enjoyment, smart people know they do try and error. They choose right, they choose quality, they choose 4 round bitters. 4 round bitters gives you all the benefits of bitters with the vibes of alcohol. Yes, it is 4 round bitters. Shout it loud and clear. 4 round bitters. You see this particular one? It is specially made with you in mind. We did ask the street whether the Nigerian people wanted a bitters brand. We listened, went above and beyond. They selected the choicest roots and ingredient and brewed this bitter specially with the need of the Nigerian man and woman in mind. And now present to you this baba of bitters. The bitters for those who don't shake. 4 round bitters with 4 round bitters. Energy, now water. Vitality, now water. How about enjoyment? Yes, enjoyment, Unko. Yes, leave it for 4 round bitters. From taste to the feel to the satisfaction that comes after every sip. 4 round bitters is unique and gives you great value for your money. With 4 round bitters, very much combines all the benefits of bitters with the sweet, smooth vibes of alcohol, giving you a satisfaction that it's different, the kind that only 4 round bitters can deliver. And guess what? It comes in all sizes for all vibes. Big bottle for the squad, a small bottle for steady flex, pocket size for movement. Whether you're sipping on a classic cocktail or getting creative with your mix, 4 round bitters is a secret ingredient that levels everything up. So what's your move? Shake, stir, or pour. Next time, don't ask for bitters. Ask for 4 round bitters. Yes, do not just go asking for bitters. Ask for 4 round bitters. 4 round bitters is registered with NAFDAC and not for persons under the age of 18. Every time, I always tell you, drink responsibly.
Alright, thank you very much for that one. Time for us to hit the phone lines. Before we hit the phone lines, Pamela, the North London derby on Sunday. Can Igor Tudor do it against Arsenal?
Well,
He said he trained with 13 players.
Yes, that's the thing. He can do it.
Squad?
Yes, this is football. Anything can happen.
Manager bounce?
Yes, exactly. And then again, they will also want to prove a point, because if Wolves can do it, then they can.
If Wolves can do it.
So, but then again, Arsenal will also want to try their best to go with 3 points. Not one, not none, but 3. So it's going to be, it can either go 50-50 or it will go 20 for Tottenham, 80 for Arsenal.
All right. What's your prediction?
My prediction is probably a draw again or Arsenal win. I don't know the score lines.
You have to stick with one. Stick with one.
Okay, and there's draw and a win also. Draw and a win.
Stick one. Is it a draw or is it a win for Arsenal?
Draw or a win.
All right. Well, David, your predictions for the game?
Oh, maybe it might just be shocking to some, but I think Arsenal will win this game. And
shocking to some, not shocking to anybody. Arsenal are the stronger side. They should win.
Yeah, for those who don't think I really mean well for Arsenal, I mean bad for Arsenal, that's whatever they believe. But the last time Spurs defeated Arsenal was in 2022 under Antonio Conte. 2 managers, obviously, since long gone by, Thomas Frank and Postecoglou now, and also other managers now in interim capacities. But I think Arsenal have got the fortitude, the wherewithal.
They had it against Wolves. They had the fortitude against Wolves.
I think it's kind of different against Spurs. They understand how to play Spurs.
Yeah, they do.
Wherever,
how to beat Spurs
based on whatever. So I just feel with players like Bukayo Saka signing his 5-year contract extension to 2031 now, and also in excess of about £300,000. I feel Arsenal, should win this one. And I think 2 goes to 1 or 2 goes to nothing. Yeah.
All right, let's hit the phone line 0201-277-0993. Before that, we're going to see Manchester City, big game they have against Newcastle. That game will have a lot of ramification on Arsenal Spurs. I just have that feeling, especially if City win. If City win that game, Arsenal will go into that North London derby with 2 points. The difference between both sides. Hello, who we got?
Hello, Dizel.
Yeah, what's your name?
Mr. Chris.
All right, Chris, quickly.
This man that I think cannot perfect is Arsenal Tanku. The way he's counting his words, but I cannot write him off.
You can't.
New manager. So expect.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hello, are you there? All right, call us back if you can. Your thoughts about the game this weekend. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Dizel.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good evening.
Bless, you have called before. Let others call. Hello.
Let us call.
Brilliant. What's your name? While Exy talk to us.
Oh, David.
I hear you.
Just put your prediction to yourself.
When are they
people said this thing. What?
Just the play.
I play, no problem. You know what?
Yes.
You said something the other time. Even it happens, Man City defeat
Newcastle. Yeah.
Arsenal will still destroy Tottenham.
Right.
I'm not even scared of Tottenham at all.
I know, right? Yeah.
David, thanks for the other day. You and Sammy. No problem.
Expect more. Just this time.
Aura for aura. Aura for aura. Hello, who we got?
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
The first lady.
Engineer.
I just want to say briefly. Just want to say briefly about Ophili.
Yes, please.
First, a couple of things. First, I consulted and somebody, apart from what that journalist said.
Yes.
But they said he needs like a bit of documentation from international press. Then he needs, most importantly, witnesses or statements from Nigerian athletes that left Nigeria that we are frustrated out of Nigeria to run for other countries, to write some kind of corroborative statement.
Yes.
Then, if the international federation, wherever, doesn't give him favorable, then the CAS, Court for Arbitration in Sport, they're still there.
Yes.
But you shouldn't just say 3 years, I'm going to stay idle. Do you understand? You should,
so let her fight. Let her fight, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, he has a strong, they say they have a strong
case, yes,
documentation. And for white people, those failures, it makes them mad.
That's right.
If you can prove it.
That's right.
Yeah. Somebody, say, yeah. I just want to.
Well said. Well said, engineer. Thank you very much. Powerful summation. Right there. Let's see more. Hello, who we got? Hello.
Hello, this is Wale calling from Solo.
Alexi, you're welcome. Talk to us quickly.
Yeah, Arsenal will draw 4 games in a row. You understand? You understand? After Tottenham is the biggest again. You understand? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll hear you. Hello.
Yeah, the voice. Good evening.
Blessed. No, if you call 10 times, I will call you 10 times. Blessed, please let others call. Some of our regular calls, let some other people call. I mean, let's be one family, no? Hello.
Yeah, the voice.
Yeah, you're welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, good evening. Benjamin is my name.
Ben, let's hear you quickly.
All the enemies of us now, they're praying for the downfall. Because we draw the last game, that's why now somebody said that we draw 4 games. It can't be possible. Tottenham is our wife. It can't be possible. Tottenham is our wife. They're going to marry them. You see, one thing I know for the next game is that so far that despite that it happens like that, we lose that complete 3 points and manage to get 1 point. This Sunday game with Tottenham, we are going to collect the 3 points so that we will send it to 7 points. We are just looking at our back. Let's say Man City keep on coming, we keep on increasing the tally. No matter how many, even at 1 point, even at 2 points, we are not going to lose any game. We cannot lose any game. The highest we'll get is draw. The remaining game, Chelsea should wait for us again. They must make sure that we get 3 points from Chelsea. Highest draw. But what I know is that we cannot. Man City cannot over. I know that overtaking is allowed, but it's not allowed.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info.